Hey friends, today we're talking about the Vera C Rubin Observatory, something that is new to me. I don't really know too much about this. So this is something that is being talked about right now because it's just, I think, gone online. So yeah, let's check it out and see what we can learn. So the Vera C Rubin Observatory, formerly known as the Large Synoptic Survey Telescope, or LSST, LSST is an astronomical observatory in Chile. Its main task is an astronomical survey of the entire available southern sky every few nights. Okay, that's a lot to unpack. Astronomical survey of the entire available southern sky every few nights, creating a time-lapse movie of the universe. How cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. The Legacy Survey of Space and Time. LSST, that's... Okay, that's funny that they have two of those. The observatory is located in El Peñón peak of Cerro Pachón. So that's about 2,682 meters high. It's not super high, but it's quite high. In a mountain in the Coquimbo Region in northern Chile, alongside the existing Gemini South and Southern Astrophysical Research Telescopes. The Rubin Observatory base facility is located about 100 kilometers away from the observatory road. It's named for Vera Rubin, an American astronomer who pioneered discoveries about galactic rotation rates. Here we go. Now a little bit about the funding and how on earth they managed to raise the funds to build this. So it's a joint initiative of the National Science Foundation from the United States and the U.S. Department of Energy Office of Science. Interesting. It's interesting how Americans will fund a huge project overseas in Chile, not even in the United States. And it's jointly by the NSF, National Science Foundation, I think, Noir Lab, and SLAC, National Accelerator Laboratory. So the Rubin Observatory houses this fella, this Simone Survey Telescope, a wide field reflecting telescope. Okay, I'm not really sure what these terms mean. So it's a wide field reflecting telescope. See if we have any simple. So reflecting telescopes design. There's a few. There's Gregorian, Newtonian. Let's see if we can get a bottom line of this. This looks really cool. I wonder if how much this thing can. I wonder how much it could zoom something that small. It seems like that's like a pocket-sized thing. Anyways, the reflecting telescope is a telescope that uses a single or a combination of curved mirrors, okay, that reflect light and form an image. So it seems like the light, let's see. Okay, so here, okay, so I think this here, for example, in this one. This is the shaft of the, this is like too big for me to like, I'm like blocking out some important details. Yeah, so the light enters the shaft from around, from like here, I think. This is pointed at the heavens, I think. It goes in and it's reflected off this curved mirror, and that concentrates the light onto this mirror, which is tilted at like a 45 or some sort of angle that allows it to go to your eyeball that's hanging out right here. Okay. Wrong one. So that's the working principle. I'm just curious also why, for example, like you don't have like a hole in your field of view because of the mirror. I don't know, but maybe I'm getting into too many details here. But that seems to be the working principle of the Vera Rubin Observatory. Some sort of reflecting. So it's a wide field reflecting telescope with 8.4 meter. Wow, that's massive. So that's like, shack is like what, 2 meters? So it's like 4 shacks stacked end to end if he is 2 meters. So with an 8.4 primary mirror that can photograph the entire available sky every few nights, they said that already here. That's like a repeat. The telescope uses a variety of 3 mirror anastigmat. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Okay, that's what it is. Are you guys understanding? I'm not totally understanding. I'm getting into the weeds. I'm not going to take you guys on this journey with me, but we're not sure what this is. But let's keep reading. The telescope uses a variant of a 3-mirror anastigmat. Actually, you know what? Let's go there, folks. We have time. I think we have time. Let's try to figure out what the hell this anastigmat is. 3-mirror anastigmat is an anastigmat telescope built with 3 curved mirrors, enabling it to minimize all 3 optical aberrations: spherical aberration, coma, and astigmatism. This is primarily used to enable wide field of views with much larger than possible. This is primarily used to enable wide fields of view much larger than possible with telescopes with just 1 or 2 curved surfaces. So they utilize 3 to get rid of these 3 types of aberrations: spherical, coma, and astigmatism. These are different designs. So this is the image plane. Light is traveling in. And it's focusing it here. Look, I don't. This is optics, and I'm not the sharpest tool when it comes to optics, but I mean, I can say the words. They use just 3 mirrors, and that's about as much as I can pack in right now, but let's continue on this discovery of this. So it allows it to deliver sharp images over a very wide 3.5 degree diameter field of view. Images are recorded by a 3.2 gigapixel. Okay, folks, giga is big. Okay, giga is an order of magnitude. It's precisely 10 to the 9th. 10 to the 9th. That is, so 1,000 is 3. A million is 6. A billion is 9. So yeah, it's a billion. Gigapixel would be billions, 3.2 billion pixels. Charged coupled imaging, CCD camera. The largest digital camera ever constructed. Wow. The Rubin Observatory was proposed in 2001, and if we get in the first light images in 2025, that means it took them from the proposal. It took them 24 years. So what does that mean, folks? That means never fricking give up on your dreams. You can propose something, and then it could happen 24 years later. That's amazing. So now we got some details about the money. Total, let's just go to the bottom line. It was about 680 million, according to these two sources. 680 million to construct this thing. This is a 3 asmigmat. What's that word? Anastomat. I'm just going to say anastomat and get rid of that G because it's easier for me. Anastomat. So it's a 3-mirror anastomat, and I think it focuses all that energy onto this thing right here. This massive cylinder is what collects the light from the universe, particularly the southern sky, and then it uses a 3-mirror anastomat type arrangement to focus the beam into here, where there's 3.2 gigapixels of photosensors, of sensors that allow it to be what's called the largest digital camera ever constructed by man. So this is the lens 1. Wow, so this was imaged. That's it, folks. That's what's going on in this world. Of course, that's how cool it looks from up close. It's like clouds. Clouds are really beautiful from afar, but when you're inside of them, you're just kind of foggy. But here it's probably not even foggy. Probably just... I wonder if you're in it, if there's a red fog. I don't think there is. I think it's not dense at all. I think it's quite the opposite. It's very kind of spread out. Really cool. The Virgo cluster. Look at all these galaxies. Gosh dang. It's crazy. Primary, tertiary mirror successfully cast. Look at all these people. All these people in charge. Alright, guys. We're going to have to call it ends here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do want to tell you guys quickly to subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, It was really fun learning about this, and there's a lot more to learn, and I invite you to keep learning about it, because there's a lot more here. See you later. Wiki with me signing out.